what's up guys? It's your girl Britt Johnson. Make sure you follow me on all social media at I am Britt Johnson. Don't forget to like my video, subscribe, yeah, all that fun stuff. So I've missed you guys. I haven't been on here in a while. It has been a lot the last month or so, and I just haven't felt comfortable really doing videos. I have so many emotions and I don't really know how to put that into words, so I haven't done any videos. But today I'm bringing you a good, fun kind of video. It's not fun, but like I'm excited about it because the NFL is back. Not like back, but it's gonna be back with fans, which the NFL just announced. So I am like so incredibly excited about that. Like I am, obviously most of you guys know, I am a huge football fan. Like that is the sport that I grew up loving the most. Obviously now I like the culture of the NBA a lot better than the NFL, but like football is like my heart and soul. Like I can tell you so many random facts about football. It's not even funny. So obviously I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. Well, not obvious, but if you followed my channel more than like just this is the first video you've ever seen, yeah, you would know I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. So Dallas is my team. The first game of the regular season, Dallas Cowboys will be opening up the new stadium in Dallas against the Los Angeles Rams. And I was really, really sad when all of this COVID-19 stuff happened and they kind of were going to close fans to being in the stands, you know, for all sports. But now it was announced that that is going to be open. Like, number one, it's going to be historical because it's a brand new stadium and it's opening up, and to go to one of the first games in the stadium is going to be amazing. And to have it be against my Dallas Cowboys, like, is amazing too. Like, the last couple of years, the Rams have played Dallas and stuff, but they've played them in Dallas instead of LA. And then when they have played in LA, it was in a playoff game, which I went to. We lost, but whatever. That's a whole nother story. But anyways, the NFL announced that they were going to be leaving it up to basically each team to decide their capacity limits for their stadiums, depending on where you are and what your government allows for that. So you're the governor or city officials like the mayor and stuff, depending on what area you are in, they are going to be the ones that determine how many fans or what percentage of fans will be allowed in the stadiums. So I know for Dallas Cowboys Stadium, the governor announced that it would be starting off at 45,000 fans that would be allowed in the stadium. The stadium's capacity is 85,000. So that's like roughly, you know, half. Or is it 80,000? One of the two. Sorry, I'm just saying numbers off the top of my head. But yes, it's one of those numbers. But it's a little over half of what the stadium's capacity actually is. In California, I think they're looking at about 25,000 or 25% for the opening, and then they'll kind of teeter that how they need to. Or I mean, that number could change tomorrow as well. Like, who knows what it's gonna like actually be by the time season starts. But there will be fans in the stands, and as much as I'm excited, like obviously, like I've been protesting and I've been out with a mask on. I've always been out with a mask on. And I think most people that are higher risk and older people, they've kind of been staying indoors and stuff. So I don't think we'll see like older people or people with high risk or whatever even attending the games, because let's be clear, it is your choice if you want to attend a game or not. But I think I'm going to go to the games. But at the same time, could the NFL literally be setting themselves up for a catastrophe? Like, so the NBA, obviously they just had to finish their season out. There are way less NBA players than there are NFL players to start. Way less personnel that has to go. So they're able to do theirs in a bubble, you know, and they can just finish out their playoffs or do their playoffs in the bubble. But the NFL has its whole entire 17-week season to think about. And you can't do that in a bubble with all of the NFL players, 3,200 plus NFL players, plus personnel, and that, you know how the NBA has three family members that can go and stuff. You just can't do that. We're looking at like 10,000 people probably that would be 10,000 plus that would have to be put in a bubble in order to make an NFL season work in a bubble. So that just was never something that logically could be done. And then I think if you're going to do football, you just have to do it. You know, like there's no way you can social distance in football. And because the players aren't in bubbles, what's the point of not having fans there then? Because the players aren't in bubbles, they're interacting with people then on an everyday basis, like going to grocery stores, or if where they live at the clubs or bars or whatever's restaurants are open already, which pretty much everything is now, like they're going to be doing that and interacting with people every day anyway because they're not in a bubble. So of course, bring fans in there. But say we get to the mid of NFL season and there's like some crazy number, like 5,000 people get COVID-19 while attending a Miami Dolphins game. Like, what is that going to do for the NFL, for the brand? Like, could it ruin it? Could it stop the NFL season dead in its tracks? Like, could we have some, like, you know, have to stop everything and not continue the season, which then it's like, well, then why did we ever have a season? Why did we start it if we can't even finish it? Like, there's just so many, like, unanswered questions that could happen here. I think, though, if they decide, I think that obviously all teams should do little by little as far as reopening the doors to fans. Obviously, I don't think that's going to happen. I think stadiums where you're basically allowed to do whatever you want, like in Florida, are probably going to have almost packed out stadiums. I do like the way California's doing it. And even, you know, having it just only half full, like in Dallas, because Dallas has pretty much sold out all their games for years and years and years. So to even have it at half capacity, I think would make a huge difference. But this could, it could go so bad. It could. And then obviously we heard about all the college players that tested positive over this last weekend. 30 on LSU, 24 on Clemson, like 14 at Kansas State. Like, it's a lot. And I think we're going to see a lot of NFL players test positive. With the NFL, though, there's not as many healthy guys as there are in NBA. There's a lot of those big guys. There's guys with respiratory issues, guys like Von Miller who have asthma and stuff. So I would like to see the NFL give players an option to opt out of the season if they need to because of health reasons. So far, they haven't said they were going to do anything like that. But I would think that that would be something that they should allow players with health issues to do. I don't think the players are going to do it. I think they're still going to play, unfortunately. But I think the NFL, just to cover their butt, should have that option there. But I personally, I'm excited to get back to a sense of normal. Obviously, I think we'll have to wear masks in the stadiums and we'll be sitting apart or whatever the case is. But to get a little bit of like football is back is really good feeling for me. For now, I don't know if this could be like the worst decision ever made because the NFL has made a lot of decisions that have backfired for them in the past. But hopefully this is not one of them. Hopefully everything works out okay. And if you want to go to a game, but you know you shouldn't be going to a game because you're around old people or you're whatever, have issues yourself, don't go. Like, don't risk it. Obviously, I'm super healthy. I'm not around any old people like ever. So if you do go and you're around people that are like that, quarantine yourself for 14 days after the fact. But other than that, football is back. I want to know what you guys think about it. Are you guys going to be attending games this season? Do you think the NFL will randomly have to stop in the middle of the season because it'll get out of control? I need to know all your thoughts on this because, like, I'm, like, super wired about it. I think it's awesome, but it's also very scary at the same time. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Again, follow me on all social media at I am Britt Johnson. Please, please subscribe to my channel. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.